According to new guidance from the CDC, you won't be required to isolate for 5 days after getting a positive COVID-19 test result. The CDC announced the change on Friday, noting a steady drop in COVID hospitalizations and deaths. 22 News reporter Kelly Collins spoke with a former staff member at a COVID testing site about the change.
The days of COVID-19 isolation as we've known it are over.
No quarantine.
That's right. The CDC has done away with the mandatory 5-day isolation period after coming down with COVID. The reasoning behind the new guidance, which was released on March 1st, is that COVID hospitalizations and deaths have been on the decline. The CDC attributed that to the success of protective tools and a high degree of population immunity. Those in support of the change tell 22 News other measures seem to work in reducing spread.
Just keeping the mask on and stuff. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
With the shift, it's recommended that people with COVID-19 stay home when sick, but return to work or school once they feel better. These are the same guidelines for when you're sick with the flu or other respiratory illnesses. Many of those who have worked on the front lines of the pandemic believe it makes sense to adjust the guidelines in this way.
I worked for a COVID testing business that administered all of the COVID tests for the state of Missouri for 2.5 years.
Though Zara Valonis supports the change, she believes there's still more public health work to be done.
I think it's positive that people are able to be out and about because there was a huge mental health crisis because of isolation. But I do think if they're going to change those regulations, there should be more free community testing where you can get a PCR test instead of just the rapid tests being handed out few and far between.
Working for you, Kaylee Collins, 22 News.